It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling.
Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome back to another video. I'm gonna fix myself here. I am so excited to do this video because it was a video that was requested by one of my followers, and it's about luteal phase and what to eat and what to exercise, or what exercise to do during your luteal phase. Before I start, I want to say that disclaimer, I am not a doctor. I did not go to school for this, and all the information I have is information I have from doing my own research, going through this myself, talking to a naturopath, talking to doctors, and basically just doing it as someone who is implementing this in her daily life. So luteal phase, what is your luteal phase? Your luteal phase is your phase after your ovulation, before your menstruation, and a healthy luteal phase should last between 10 to 14 days. If you think about it this way, so we have seasons in our body, and every phase is related to a season. Your luteal phase is fall. So right away, you should think about being cozy, about pumpkins, about relaxing, about cozying up, about reading a book, about just having that crispy air. Makes you feel, there's just something about fall, and that is your luteal phase that your body is going through, which is probably why you sleep more, because you're more cozy, and that you don't really have much want or to work out heavy weights. So what can you do for exercise during your luteal phase? First thing first, I want to explain that in your luteal phase, your estrogen lowers from your ovulation, and your progesterone rises. So you do have a hormonal change in your body during that time, which does impact your cortisol level, and it's going to be higher during your luteal phase. Now, when you exercise, you don't want to do an exercise that will also put your cortisol level higher. That's just going to stress the body even more. So what you want to do is you want to do things like walks. You want to do things like really low impact strength training. So even bar with a little weight, or some Pilates or some yoga. So that's really what I would recommend for exercises for during your luteal phase. I have been loving doing walks and been doing yoga, and just also taking the time and do meditation is also a very good thing to do or implement during that phase. What's also another thing during that phase is, let's talk about what you want. Sorry, someone just dropped off package. But let's talk about what to eat during that phase. So like I was explaining in the beginning of the video, luteal phase is your fall phase. So right away during fall, anyways, because of where I live, I think about pumpkins. And that is actually something that's really important, or should be implemented during your luteal phase in your diet. Things like pumpkins, squash, sweet potatoes. These are all fall foods and things you wanna eat. Now, I did also make a list just because I want to be extremely precise about what I do and what I follow. Now, this list that I made is all the research that I have done, and I have made my own list on my notes and kind of put it together. So like I was saying, for vegetables, you want garlic, you want ginger, onion, sweet potatoes, celery, pumpkin, squash, cauliflower, cabbage, dark leafy greens, and dark greens in general. So that is kind of what you want for your vegetables. Now for your fruits, you want things like berries, you want grapes, pears, peaches, apples, and that's pretty sure it's it. Yes, I'm getting pretty good at this because I've looked at it every single day, right? So now let's talk about protein. Protein is things like white fish, you want chicken, red beef, turkey, salmon, cod. So that's your proteins. Oh, and tofu. I forgot tofu. Tofu is also really good if you have high estrogen during your luteal phase, which is something I was struggling with, or I still am. Hopefully I'm not, but I've been doing a lot of things. But anyways, side note, tofu is really good if you have high estrogen in general. Now for your grains, it would be things like brown rice and millet, or millet, I don't know how to pronounce it. I've actually never had it. I don't even know what it is, to be honest. I probably have to Google it. I focus on brown rice is basically what I eat during the luteal phase. And then, oh, I also want to say that it can be considered a protein, but your like bean during that phase would be chickpeas and navy beans. And I think that's pretty much what I said. Dark chocolate is also a good thing to have during that phase. Now, the other thing that you can do is called seed cycling. So seed cycling is when you include different seeds during different phases of your cycle. And during your luteal phase, it'd be things like sesame seeds and sunflower seeds, so you can throw that on your food. I just throw it like on, if I make beef, or you can put on your salad. I usually put it on my salads and things like that. You just kind of help, it helps you with different benefits behind. I honestly don't specifically know the benefits just yet, but I know that it's something that has been researched a lot. And let me just make sure that I have said everything that you should focus on when you eat for your luteal phase here. I did, yeah. Yeah, though that is basically it. I have a video that I did about what I eat in a day that was during my luteal phase if you want more inspiration as well. So thank you so much for being here with me today, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and give me a comment about if you would like me to talk about anything else. And thank you so much, and I hope this helped. Bye guys.